Did you know that your brain lies to you every single day? Yep, the most powerful organ in your body isn't always honest. And today, we're going to explore how your brain can trick you, without you even realizing it. Number 1. The placebo and nocebo effects. Let's start with something you've definitely heard of, the placebo effect. Imagine taking a pill that has no active ingredients, but it somehow makes you feel better. Your brain believes you're being treated, and your body responds as if you are. It works because your brain controls chemicals like endorphins and dopamine. So, if you expect relief, your brain often delivers it. Now, the darker side of this is the nocebo effect. That's when a harmless substance or situation makes you feel worse, just because you expect it to. If a doctor tells you a pill might cause headaches, you might start feeling one, even if the pill's nothing but sugar. Both effects are proof of how powerful your beliefs are over your body. Number 2. You feel hungry when you're not. Ever noticed how sometimes you feel hungry even though you just ate? That's not always your stomach talking, it's your brain. Hunger isn't just a physical sensation. It's also psychological. Certain triggers like seeing food ads, smelling something delicious, or even boredom can convince your brain you need to eat. There's also something called emotional hunger, when stress, anxiety, or sadness makes you crave food, not because your body needs fuel, but because your brain seeks comfort. It's why sometimes you reach for snacks at midnight, not because you're hungry, but because your brain wants a distraction. Number 3. How optical illusions work. Now, let's talk about your eyes. Or more accurately, your brain's interpretation of what your eyes see. Optical illusions trick your brain because it tries to predict and fill in information based on patterns, lighting, and perspective. Your brain isn't a perfect camera. It's more like an editor that sometimes gets too creative. For example, when you see a picture of a flat drawing that looks like it's moving, it's because your brain's processing speed and expectations collide. Illusions remind us that what we see isn't always what's real. Number 4. Cognitive biases, confirmation bias and anchoring. Your brain doesn't just fool you visually. It also plays with your logic. Confirmation bias happens when you believe something and only notice information that supports your belief while ignoring anything that doesn't. That's why it's so hard to change someone's mind on politics or social issues. Their brain is literally filtering what they accept as true. Then there's anchoring bias. It's when your brain relies too much on the first piece of information it gets. If someone tells you a pair of headphones costs $500 and then offers you the same pair for $200, you'll think it's a great deal, even if $200 is still overpriced. Your brain anchors to the first number. Number 5. How fear and overthinking are brain tricks. Ever felt scared about something small, or overthought a situation so much it made you anxious? That's your brain tricking you again. Fear is a survival mechanism, but in modern life, it often gets triggered by non-life-threatening situations, like public speaking or a job interview. Your brain reacts as if you're facing a lion, even though you're just facing a crowd. Overthinking is your brain trying to protect you by considering every possible outcome. But most of those outcomes never happen. Studies show that about 85% of what we worry about doesn't actually occur. Yet your brain convinces you to worry, as a form of false preparation. So, the next time you feel an unexplained craving, see something weird in a photo, or start overthinking a simple text message, remember, your brain isn't perfect. It's a beautiful, powerful liar. And now that you know some of its tricks, you might just be able to catch it in the act. If you love learning how your mind really works, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to FactPop, and turn on notifications, because we're just getting started.